Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's twice the fun because 2 weeks in a row we're playing Minecraft. We had a lot of fun last week, isn't that right, Jake?
Yes, yeah. I always forget this game is highly addictive for me. Where I like get in, and we did a very basic stream last week, just building houses, and then immediately I was like, oh wait, I have 1,000 other things I would like to accomplish, which I did off stream. If you, I don't know if you were in the village or not, or able to come see what's all been going on over here.
I think let me go check it. Let's get the game up for the folks at home. Hello, it's my game. Let's go see what's going on. Oh yeah, we got a whole lot of cows. That's a lot of cows. Oh, we got a nice wheat field. Is this Kyle's wheat field? I mean,
No,
Will's,
I made
Will's wheat
this
field?
for Will so that he could thatch his roof because he started doing a roof out of hay bales.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
am helping. I have. There's a little. You'll notice. Go to his front door first off.
1 second, tweaking some levels here. Okay, all right, to his front door. Hi, Sibylla. We'll take any minutes you got. Okay, so I see his front door, and it says Will's Roof Fund. Donate now. Lordy, that's almost 5 stacks. Crazy. I like this. Yeah, he's been putting in a little work. Should we go look at your house?
Sure, if you would like.
Yeah, let's. Okay, we can do a check-in. I haven't done anything to my house. That's Will's. He's been making some progress. What's this sign? Alert: Karen's jukebox diamond. Oh, okay.
I was told to save a diamond.
Did you change your skin?
Yes, I am
You're
now Bionicle.
Chewbacca.
Correct.
Nailed it. Whoops. Oh, we got a lot of sheep. That's great. Okay. We got some market stalls. This is looking nice. We got an anvil. All right, let's go check out your house. Oh, I like the front porch decor.
Thank you.
My voice.
And my doggies.
Doggies. And you got a little underground. Are you planning to make your own mine access down here, or did you already do that?
Maybe. Wait, hold on. You missed the enchanting table room.
No, I
My
saw
little
it, but I can come back
enchanter's
to it.
nook. Oh.
Yeah, over here. I do like this broken entry. Wow. It's nice.
And then if we this I was gonna save for whenever we decided to go seek out that village, but as long as you're walking down here, we might as well
Yeah.
check it out.
Let's go checky. Oh my god. Jake, this better not be your fuck dungeon. Ooh, this is a nice
It's not.
place. It's a little
But
harbor.
look, seaside, my Bond spy cave, and I made boats for everybody and fishing rods
that's
if anybody
beautiful
wants them.
and different. What, Jake? You've been playing a lot of Minecraft. I can tell.
I told you, it's problematic.
It's funny.
Hold on, I'm gonna harvest some honey from my my bees.
I had the opposite thing, which is I have zero desire to play this on my own because I think I'm finally burnt out on Minecraft. It took probably 1,000+ hours over decade and a half, but I finally reached the point where I'm like, I think I'm good on Minecraft. I still enjoy playing it with you guys and having these streams, but I just have no desire to play it on my own anymore.
No, I had things I wanted to accomplish, and
yeah, no,
here it is.
It's gorgeous. I did get a haircut, Halucha. Hi, Halucha. That was a couple weeks ago. And yeah, it's only 2 boys. Tuesday is always 2 people. If you've ever seen more than 2 people on a Tuesday, you're a goddamn liar. Also, people are on vacation and gotta work and shit, so that's not the right way. Here we go.
I don't remember this tunnel.
That just leads right to the gorge.
I don't think I made that. Or if I did, I meant to fill it in.
So goal for today's stream is we're gonna build a bridge. We talked a little bit about bridge location last time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we kind of have two options.
You're wandering towards the bit.
Okay, show me the bit.
No, right here. Turn around.
Oh, okay, let me see.
So I made sure that we could all have safety equipment, a hard hat and an orange vest.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's good. I like that. That's good. Should we put them on? I should put them on.
I put mine on.
Blurp, blurp. Hell yeah. So,
OSHA approved.
So I think in my head there's two options. I mean, I know there's more than two options. One is this flat part here, or the other part is we come up this hillock here, and
I like the up.
Go off here. The up.
Yeah.
And then I think for design, I kind of want it to have a bit of an arch to it. Like, it doesn't have to be a perfect arch, but I don't want it to be flat. I want it to kind of arch up a bit and then land on the other side.
Yeah, we can make that happen.
Okay, so let's let me get rid of these tweez in the way. Beyond that,
hold on. I have
I was just gonna say, beyond that design ethos, etc. aesthetic, I'm an open book, baby.
Yeah, I have I did a bunch of enchanting. I was trying to get Silk Touch, so I have a bunch of enchanted axes. Let me bring them up here, and we can.
Oh, thank you, Daddy.
Use them if we need to start growing trees and cutting them down.
That will die. What does Silk Touch do?
If you had a pickaxe with Silk Touch and you mined coal, it would give you the stone block with the coal still in it. It's the only way to collect beehives with bees in them, where then the bees won't get mad at you.
Gotcha.
And I needed my bees.
I stopped. I don't want to say stopped, but I stopped paying attention and playing Minecraft update to update, like right before enchanting started. So I've done a little bit of enchanting as I go back, but I never really got into it. You know what I mean?
Sure. I want to say that was like a while ago.
Oh yeah, I was wondering. But I've been playing since pre-survival. I've been playing since alpha creative only.
Yeah, no, I mean, I remember, what would that have been, 2010, 2011?
No, I think this would have been...
Earlier than that?
Yeah, maybe 2010. I'm going to say 2010, something like that. Oh, you know what?
Okay.
It's a Tuesday. I'll look it up real quick. When did Minecraft survival mode come out?
Oh, wait, as long as you're here, hold on, I have another gift for you if you're the only other person on the stream.
September 1st, 2009. So I was playing...
Oh, 2009.
I started playing the summer of 2009, basically.
Okay, Ian, I have a gift for you.
Shit. Spyglass. I have not used one of these. What the fuck? This feels like future tech. Like Minecraft future tech. You know, I know they can't do this, but it would be a little bit cooler. This is unreasonable expectations. It would be a little bit cooler if when you zoomed in, it actually rendered beyond the view distance.
Yeah, that's my only complaint about it.
Yeah, like on a server, it's not too great, but it is very cool. Thank you, baby.
No problem. Okay, what materials? I have an assortment in in the orange shop stall. I've assembled a number of materials. I think given the length of the chasm we're trying to cross, we'll probably need more. But what are you thinking? Wood would be the easiest because we can keep growing trees of whatever kind we want. But there's lots of interesting stone.
Yeah, I'm leaning either polished stone, like the bricks, or like something bricks or something. Let me look at this wood stuff. Maybe something wood. I don't know. What does the stream feel? Stone or wood bridge? Halucha, I am excited for IKEA Heights this Friday, 5:30 Eastern. Be there, folks. It's gonna be great. Hardwood. Halucha wants hardwood.
Okay.
Should we do a proof of concept?
Sure.
So I think we need I think we need at least 3 materials, right? One is going to be the support structure, the aesthetic support structure. One is going to be the walkway material, and the third one is going to be the railing / I usually do lamp posts, which is like 2 or 3 fence posts and then a lamp on top or something like that. So I think, I don't know if we want to do 3 different woods for that. Maybe
yeah, we can mix and match and see what's up.
Yeah, so maybe like a dark wood. Maybe like a dark oak for the support.
Dark oak, I think hold on, do I have enough to grow another? Yeah, I have enough where I can have a little space set aside to grow more.
Okay. Let's place it out and see how it looks. Oak and then but maybe the sorry, I'm just trying to make some examples here. And we could do that. Okay. So if we did a like that's the support, the shape's going to be different. But this is what I'm thinking for. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong one. I was thinking that for walkway. Spruce? I think it's spruce. And then oak for the fucking fence post. Fuck you, huh? It'll get up there. What do you think about that color scheme?
Yeah. I can see it.
I think the dark oak's really good. But these two aren't quite doing it. Maybe it's really I don't want to say swap these, but I'll put the oak as the walkway. But then what's the fence? Do we do metal? What color do we want?
I mean, we could do iron bars. It's just going to be a lot of iron.
Yeah, but we are running a server, so we can.
That's true. We can go into hacker mode.
What other I'm just trying to think of other woods. Pale oak.
That's white. Just white. The jungle is like a
Ooh. Yeah, can we try jungle? Do you have jungle in here?
Jungle, jungle's like a paler orange than acacia. Oh, wait, the other thing I wanted to show you for use in our construction, I've been building scaffolding.
Okay. 1 second, let me just place this.
I guess I
what
can't.
Do you think? That kind of works. What do you think?
Oh yeah, with the paler, yeah.
What the fuck is scaffolding?
So you climb up it like a ladder, but you can like stand on it.
When the fuck did they add that?
A couple updates ago, you make it out of bamboo, but you can put it kind of like completely up, and then you can just pop it, and it's totally reusable.
Did you pop it, or did it pop because I
popped it?
Okay, you popped it. Okay.
No. But there's stacks and stacks of it in the chest with all the wood.
Okay.
And it'll help us. It'll help.
All right, let's get into it, because any mistakes we make, we can just pretend we weren't on the server.
What trees should I be sourcing? I can be like a sourcing guy while you do the build, because I think that's going to be more interesting for the viewers.
It's oak, dark oak, jungle.
Okay, let me get a little dark oak over here. Professor Dark Oak.
Excuse me, Professor Dark Oak. Halucha says you have to be at IKEA Heights or he's going to cancel book club.
Me?
Yeah.
I will be on vacation with my wife.
This Friday?
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
We're leaving tomorrow, and then we're
coming
back on the Indiana Dunes.
Hey, Jake, second question. What is the Indiana Dunes?
It's on the coast of Lake Michigan. It's just dunes in Indiana. Oh, wow. I didn't even have to bone meal this dark oak tree.
Oh, you mean like sand dunes?
Yeah. Because what better time to go to the beach, Lake Michigan, than the end of February?
Yeah, I was about to say. It ain't even warm enough for swimming down here.
Now we're just gonna go hike around.
Oh, you know what? No, I want these to be.
See what's down there.
I want these to be.
Okay, I'm just gonna start dumping stuff into this chest with all the axes.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, I need to plant some jungle.
It's here.
Jungle trees.
And I'm gonna do a. What happened? Am I offhand? Never gotten used to offhand stuff.
Oh, I just put torches there, but that's usually because I'm underground a lot, and it's easy just to slap them on the wall.
It's just like every now and then something's in my offhand and I don't, like I accidentally put stuff in my offhand. Okay, I'm gonna try.
And then I'll, when we're done with the bridge, I'll destroy Karen's dirt bridge that has been here.
Yeah, Karen totally built that. What an idiot.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did.
I could have sworn I saw her character, but it must have been from a distance.
No, it's me, because I had to go get cherry wood to get for my hovel, my hole.
I'm also a little bit perplexed as to why you've not commented on the camel that I have tied up over there.
It's not yours, though. It's Karen's, right? Didn't she got it last time? The end of last stream, she stole it from a merchant.
No, Karen got a horse.
Yeah,
I brought a camel.
Yeah, it's the same. Oh shit. I forgot. I'm supposed to be arching this. I gotta figure out what the arch is.
There was a period of time in which I was figuring out arches for Minecraft on like graph paper because I had a lot of graph paper.
Well, there's an image that I probably still have saved, which is just like it's an image and it's 10 different types of circles of different diameters, but like super pixelated. So it's like 10 diameter circle looks like this, and I use that all the time. It's probably still. What do you want to bet? It's on my computer.
I mean, you'd know better than me.
I have a.
Oh wait, this would have been a perfect use for my scaffolding.
Yep, there it is. Still have it. Oh, I have pictures of some of my old builds too. Maybe I'll show that when we come back. This guy needs to go over there.
Oh wait, let me hold on. Set. Time,
you can go down there. You can go down there.
Set.
Hello everybody, my name's Daddy and I am back. Okay. I don't really need this though, because I'm not really doing a circle. Does the scaffolding go horizontal?
Yes, it does in highly specific contexts. Let me
I can't just build it out like I did that dirt.
Well, let me try. Hold on. Because I know it can go horizontal. Oh yeah, hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. It seems to go 7. That's 7.
What happens after that?
And then it falls, like it needs support or something.
That's dumb as shit, because there's like no other block that does that. Why would they implement that just for scaffolding?
I don't know.
Because now I'm like, cool. What if I just use dirt like I always do? I mean, I guess it takes longer to break down, but also I could do dirt forever. Okay, let's see.
Forever.
Forever dirt. I wanna be forever flirt. Alright, I gotta empty out my inventory a little bit. Don't need that, don't need that. I do need a lot of... Oh, okay. I need... Could do dirt forever. Sand bridge and live dangerously. It's crazy.
Oh, we could. Yeah, sand and gravel fall, but you can't do this bit with them.
Yeah. Forever young, I wanna be.
I learned about sand. I remember I learned about sand the hard way very early in my Minecraft experience because sometimes you'll encounter it where it has made itself a bridge, like it naturally spawns like that. But then if you dig out like one of them, then the whole thing will fall. And I did learn that the hard way, where it's like, oh, I need sand for glass. And I carved some of it away, and like a whole thing fell out beneath me,
Yeah.
and I fell to my death, and I died.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do. It can be a gradual rise, so maybe it's a 3-fer. Let's try a 3-fer.
3 for Sutherland.
3. You ever watch 24?
No, I mean I remember it being on the air, but it was also on the air when I was like a little too young.
Too cool for it, yeah.
Too cool and too homeschooled.
Yeah, I've been thinking about maybe it's one of those shows I need to go back to. Kind of like Lost, from that 2000s era when we were like not quite old enough to watch or appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, how do we feel about that's a 3-fer rise.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that quite a bit.
So I think I'm just going to do a 3-fer until I get closer to the other side, and it's either going to be perfectly flat or have a slight down at the end, because it doesn't need to be a perfect arch. It just needs to mostly go up this side. Let's see.
Be symmetrical.
Yeah. I think symmetrical is too perfect. That's the thing about in Minecraft when you build and stuff is you don't want it to be perfect. That's too obvious. No, I mean, you've seen it, like with your, like I noticed you were making paths out of dirt paths and stuff.
Yeah, you're trying to make it a little bit imperfect to give it that
perfect and lived in
realness. The realness.
The real. Alias, the problem is I do not like J.J. Abrams. And I think there's enough of Lost where I could be interested in it, but if I'm just watching a fucking procedural by J.J. Abrams, I would rather
we did briefly. We tried on 2 separate occasions. Hazel and I have tried to get into Alias, and each time have been rebuffed. I'm like, nah, this just isn't. This isn't for us.
I'm very hesitant also because I don't know if you've ever watched Fringe, but Fringe comes highly recommended. Let me tell you, Jake, it's not worth it. It's not good. Let me tell. There's so much that's like wrong with that show, but there's like just enough there for you to be like, okay, but this could be good, But there's this scene. I have a perfect example. There's this fucking scene. I'm pretty sure J.J. Abrams was J.J. Abrams involved in Fringe. I can't remember, but here's how I think he was, because J.J. Abrams has this thing where he will write things that make no sense. They're just based completely around the emotion that he wants the audience to feel. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's just like, so there's a scene in Fringe where Dawson from Dawson's Creek is sitting there at a bar with the other lady, and he's like got a pack of cards, and he's like, oh, let me show you a magic trick, and he does a thing where he's like, pick a card, pick any card, and she picks it, and he does the thing, and then he's like, is this your card? And she's like, wow, you know how to count cards. And he goes, yeah. And it's like, that's not counting cards. That's not fucking counting cards. Like, it's the type of shit where the show is trying so hard to be smart and funny, but it just is insufferable instead.
Yikes.
Yeah, so I cannot recommend Fringe. Bye, Halucha.
Halucha's leaving?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay. And then, what was I gonna say? Fringe, Alienist. Hey, but the other thing is, let's loop this back to what we should really be talking about, which is I can't watch any of those shows until I finish Stargate, because I am watching Stargate.
Oh yeah.
So I'm halfway through season 8. I just watched the episode with what's his name, Don Castellanetti's or whatever, the guy that does Homer on The Simpsons. Do you remember that episode? Yeah. Average Joe. It's the one where he buys.
I know the title.
He buys a stone at a yard sale, and it basically puts all of SG-1's history in his head as it's happening live over the years.
Oh yeah.
That episode was incredible. So for those watching, basically it's not a recap or a clip episode, even though I wouldn't say it's structured like one. Like, if it was really poorly done, they could have done a clip episode, but basically it flashes back 8 years ago to the start of the series, and it's some guy who buys a stone at a yard sale, and it turns out the stone is an alien artifact such that anytime SG-1 does something, it pops into his head as like a story idea, basically, you know? And so he's like this normal Joe Barber, and he's like starts telling these stories, and everybody's like, wow, what a great story. And then he becomes
episode.
He becomes obsessed with it, and he starts writing it, and it like tears his life apart, but it becomes this mechanism by which like he's telling these stories, and people are like, hey, whatever happened to the Furlings? Like, when are they gonna come back? Like, it becomes this meta commentary on past episodes of the show, and it was so good. Stargate is like, even when it's hokey, it's good sci-fi. It's such a good show. It's crazy how good that show is. Oh, God bless that show.
I think I also love, I think it's on SG-1. I don't think it's on Atlantis. The episode where there's like a fake Stargate TV show.
You mean Wormhole Extreme?
Wormhole Extreme, yeah.
Wormhole Extreme. I can't remember. Do you remember how that happened? Because it's clearly based on SG-1, but what was the leak? Like, how did it happen?
There's like a guy who, I think like a civilian that was like accidentally ended up on a mission with them or something, and maybe got his mind wiped. I can't 100% remember, but I know that the guy who's like the showrunner, or the guy writing the fake show, Wormhole Extreme, was a character on a previous episode.
I think, wasn't he one of the scientists or something, and he touched a device and got mind wiped, something like that, and then he comes back later.
It's some mumbo jumbo like that.
That show is it's crazy how good it is, because it like it shouldn't. It's based off of Roland fucking Emmerich, right? And it's just a
Dean
sci-fi.
Devlin and Roland Emmerich screenplay, which are notoriously some of the worst screenplays Hollywood has ever produced. And
also it started on Starz Network. It was I think it was Showtime. I think it started on Showtime the first season. Like, it had everything going against it, and it somehow still worked, which is wild. Oh jeez, I'm just gonna have to.
I've got over here by the safety gear. I've been putting a lot of wood into a box.
Well, I just need to dump a bunch of stuff. Do you have a dump box?
The dump box is inside my house, but one of those should be empty or close to empty.
Yeah, this one's empty. I just have too much stuff in my inventory. It's taking up so much space. Okay, cool. That's better. That's better. That's better. Okay. Yeah, Stargate's so good.
Yeah.
And I'm getting down to it. I probably have about a season and a half left, and then after that,
it was 9 or 10 seasons.
I think it. Oh shit! You maybe. When wait. I think it's 10. I think you're right. I think it's 10 because I think I had 2.5 seasons. But I know
for like
left.
The last 2, it was like the new crew plus Teal'c.
Yeah.
Where Carter was like a recurring character, and MacGyver was basically off the show.
Yeah. Well, I think Daniel Jackson just died again, but
Oh yeah, again.
But it was kind of funny the way they did it because it was less pomp and circumstance than they did the first time, almost as if they're like, okay, you actually gone, actor, are you going to come back in a year and kick off a good character again? You know.
Ow, I fell.
Okay.
Yeah, it is goofy when he I guess when he like dies and then they bring him back and then he dies again. Okay.
Because his replacement was actually pretty good. He
I like that guy.
It.
He's like the defector from one of the alien planets.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then at the end they're like, yeah, oh, I have to go back, you know.
Yeah. I felt bad for the actor. Like, that was a good role and I liked the character.
I think I saw it on Reddit or somewhere recently where people were like, oh yeah, he's a really good like Canadian TV actor. Like he was a big teen Canadian star.
I mean, they shot most of it or all of it in Canada, I thought.
Yeah, yeah. So he's like a good actor, but small market, and then giving him that role, and he did a really good in a very tough spot, and he knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, because Atlantis has a ton of Canadian actors on it too.
Oh yeah. See, I'm not going to watch Atlantis because I remember I watched half of it when it was live, and I hate the Wraith. I just hate all of that. But I do remember liking some of the characters, so I was like, I'm not gonna watch it. But there's part of me that's like, okay, what if I just like looked up the 10 best rated episodes and did that or whatever?
Yeah, it's got its moments, but it's definitely not SG-1. And I think Universe has a much more interesting, like central conceit of the kind of the wandering spaceship. It's doing the almost like a Battlestar Galactica type thing, where it's how do we just get to the next place safely?
Bye, Sibylla. Watch Stargate. Okay, you want to look at this side profile?
I've been looking at it. I like it.
I think the hump needs to move more towards the chasm, maybe like 6 or 10 blocks.
More towards me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be right.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna try and reduce it to a 2-block rise.
Okay.
Let's see what that.
Do you want me to chop down those trees over there?
Yeah,
give
if you
you
don't
some
mind.
room. Yeah. Smooches.
Smoochies. Okay. So let's see.
No, I enchanted so many axes. I'm just trying to burn through them.
I get it, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna do a 2 and see what that gives me. Oh, are you watching?
I know we've talked about this before.
No, you go first.
I was gonna say, I know we've talked about before. I do also love the SG-1 episode of Teal'c having a normal life.
Yes.
Like living in an apartment.
I remember
just going out on the town.
Just being so flabbergasted by that. And even the other day I was watching some episode and they were like, all right, we're gonna follow him in a van, and it's Teal'c driving it, and I'm like, just to fucking, because that's the other thing is that I keep forgetting that actor's name, but he's so fucking weird, period, that he plays
Christopher Judge.
Yeah, Christopher Judge. Yeah, that he plays an alien perfectly. That it's just like, yep, there's a fucking weirdo driving a van around. This is 100% believable. You know.
Who taught him how to drive?
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite episodes of Babylon 5 is one where the whole like central conflict, like the protagonists of the episode are like 2 engineers on the enormous space station, and the whole central conflict is always happening in the background of them just like going around the day like fixing stuff on the ship.
It's like what is it? Stuff. It's Silas or Siler and the bald gate guy at Stargate who are just they start appearing in more episodes because they realize like these are really good just background characters to just have. Let's start giving them lines every now and then, and they'll roll their eyes every now and then. It's like, I fucking love this show. Oh, so good. All right,
that's quality TV.
Let's see what daddy can do here. Can I reach it? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, that was a 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2.
We can also, supposedly, I had not encountered the camels until earlier this week. Supposedly, they can seat 2.
Oh. You trying to cuddle on a camel, boy? Okay.
The double hump, as it were.
I have the second profile set up. I think I don't want to say too steep. I think I just need to make that center section longer, like the top of the arch. Let me add 2 or 3 to it and see how that looks.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this grotesque dirt bridge in the meantime.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah.
I forgot that there was a gap. Oh.
Oh boy.
It's okay.
Yikes.
I'm back.
Yikes. What do I have?
At least
here?
I was wearing my hard hat.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try that. Okay.
All my stuff is in the river.
Oops.
Wait, I just saw something.
You guys been watching any of the COEs lately?
Just Severance, and then we're like a third of a way through a Bob's Burgers rewatch.
Gotcha. Are you Severance is doing 1 epi a week right now, right?
Yes.
Are you, I mean, I'm guessing you guys are okay with that 1 ep a week?
Yeah, I'm totally okay with it. I like that format. That's what I grew up on.
I think I nailed it. Yeah, I've kind of gotten in the habit of, I like to watch 1 to 3 episodes a night, and I like to watch it night by night with a little bit of breaks. So what I've been doing is like, I'll wait until like a week and a half before the season finale, and then I'll watch, usually like the 8 or 9 episodes up to, and be ready for the last night. So it's for me, it's like, okay, it's not enough to watch the show. I have to time it out as well. Sorry.
Well, you're in luck. Andor season 2
it's 3
is
epis at a time,
supposedly
right?
doing. 2. I think that's split over 5 weeks. So I think some weeks it's 3, and then some weeks it's 2.
Jesus.
It's
Hi,
Maggie.
I'm on stream.
Oh.
Okay, bye.
Why didn't you shut the door?
Because the cats would freak out then. Oh no, you are on camera. Okay. Hi, Maggie.
You
Jeez.
see me waving
I freaked out because
Hi, Maggie.
behind your head.
I heard a noise and I turned around and I was like, oh, it's just the cats. And then lo and behold, it was not just the cats.
It wasn't.
Genuine reaction there. Okay. Jake, you want to check the profile? I think I've got it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still down in the canyon. I was
Oh,
collecting
it's okay.
all the stuff that I dropped.
It's okay. We don't have to commit yet because I'm gonna delete the other one.
Me scaffolding my way up there.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe I'll try that with Andor because then I probably wouldn't watch all 3 in one night though. I'd probably just do like 3 per week, basically. Ah!
I mean, that's how they did the first season, where essentially it was like, you watch a feature film in over the course of 3 episodes, and then they do the next story arc.
Right, because they're 30 minis. That's right. Which I'm okay with. I just for some reason I remembered them as longer, but they're not. Okay.
Good stuff. That Tony Gilroy knows how to put a script together.
I think that's the profile. I think that's as good as we're gonna get, right?
Oh yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Okay, so do you need more? What's that? Spruce?
This is oak.
Oh, that's oak. Okay, I can
Yeah.
get you. There should be plenty of oak. I think that's what we have the most of currently.
I think I may. I think I'm actually gonna modify it just. I think I'm gonna do some threes
Oh,
to make it a bit more of a, you know what I mean?
keep it spicy.
Because it's just twos all the way to the center, but I think I do want to do a little bit of a graduation, you know.
A little bit of a slope.
Oh yeah, that looks better. Okay. Took my axe out, accidentally hit Q, threw it all the way down here. But you've got that harbor. You've got that harbor down there, right? So if I just jump in the water and swim?
It's over. It's gonna be. Hold on. Where's the sun?
Is it, if I'm looking at the lava, is it to the right or left?
It's to the right of the lava. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
You go that way.
I think that's west.
I was gonna give you a cardinal direction, but I can't see the sun right now.
Oh yeah, I think it's setting, so that must be the west. Yeah, so that's to the west.
Okay.
The bridge is to the south, basically. Okay.
Oh, there's the sun. It was behind the tree because night is falling.
Night is falling. Oh, I forgot to mention tonight's stream brought to you by Mango Sake.
Mango sake.
It's good. Got it at a liquor store, and sorry, I'm trying to find. I got it at a liquor store. Well, I got lychee sake at a liquor store a little bit ago, and it was really good.
What is that?
Sake is rice wine, which I think just means fermented rice
that's
wine.
not what I was asking about.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jake. I forgot
something with
that
an
you're
L.
white. Lychee.
Yeah.
It's a type of fruit. It's hard to describe. It's kind of like a sweet, like cherry size, but with like spikes on it. But it's like a sweet Asian fruit, basically.
Okay.
But it's really good. And then, anyways, it was lychee flavored sake, and then that was really good. So then I went back to the liquor store the other day, and they had more from that brand. And I said,
"Hell yeah, baby, give me some of that. Yep, give me some of that."
Jake, did you like the halftime show?
I did. I didn't watch. I watched it after the fact. I didn't watch it during the game.
You know,
but,
that's the better way to do it, honestly, because it was hard to hear it surrounded by people at a party. You know,
I am a fan of Pulitzer Prize recipient Kendrick Lamar.
Is he really a Pulitzer? What did he get a Pulitzer for?
One of his albums. I thought. I can't remember if it was To Pimp a Butterfly or Good Kid, Mad City.
Hey, ignorance here. I thought Pulitzers were just for like journalism.
I don't know how what the judging body is, but I believe that it is for one of his albums and not for some additional literature that he produced.
Wow. Was not aware. Okay, so I have to clean up my mess now. Jeez, that could have been dangerous. Okay, you go.
We are this past 5 minutes of conversation has shown that we are two separate halves of
one white
person.
Do you want to talk about white people things like World War II? Hey, I'm watching a really good documentary. I feel like you would appreciate this. It's called it's called Shoah. Have you heard of this documentary called Shoah?
No, but I know about the foundation. Is it related to like the Holocaust?
It is. Yes.
Yeah.
So it came off of the. I talked to you before about the BFI's the Sight and Sound list. It's like top 100 movies of all time by critics, and they every 10 years. So if you remember my New Year's resolution last year or the year before was to watch all of those movies. Didn't do that in 1 year, but I am slowly making my way through the list. Anyway, Shoah is on there, and it is a 9-hour documentary about the Holocaust. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Because part of me was like, 9 hours, and then part of me was like, do I really need a 9-hour documentary about that subject in particular?
Yeah.
You know? But I did finally start watching it, and it's nice. It's split across 4 episodes, even though I think it's really only 2 episodes, but the Criterion copy like splits it into 4 parts. But the other thing is I've just been taking my time with it, where I'm like, I don't have to watch this in one continuous thing. That is not a requirement for me. So I'm watching it in like 45-minute to hour and a half long chunks, which is great. I was watching it on a plane. I'm just like, good to go. But anyways, here's the cool thing. It's a documentary, right, about the Holocaust, filmed in 1985 by a French documentarian. And the interesting thing is that he kind of made a rule for himself, kind of like not Cinema Verite. Isn't Cinema Verite what's the Lars von Trier, or was that Dogma 95? You know what I'm talking about?
I've been out of film school just a little too long.
Oh, buddy, I never went to film school.
Basically, no, I know, but it's the kind of thing I would have known then.
Oh, yeah. You ever seen the movie Dancer in the Dark with York, the musical?
No, I've seen Bruce Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark.
Oh, yeah. Great song. No, so basically it was a group of filmmakers in the 90s, and they came up with this rule set where they were like, you know, hey, this is a real rough recollection, but it's like, hey, we're not going to have a solid script. We're just going to, you know, have plot beats. We're going to show up to a location. You're not allowed to bring props. You're only allowed to use what's there. The camera has to be handheld. It has to be in people's faces. So it's like this thing of like real filmmaking. And this documentary is kind of like that. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, it's a documentary about the Holocaust, but he imposed this rule on himself where he's like, I'm not going to use any stock footage. I can only use footage that I capture. And again, it's like 1985. Like he filmed it in the early 80s. So it's him going to these locations like Treblinka, like Auschwitz, and then also finding a lot of survivors and just having them describe things in detail. So like one of the things he did today was it was one of the members of the special squad at Auschwitz-Birkenau who was basically one of the Jews who was picked to be a worker, and his responsibility was to, like, you know, take all the clothes out of basically people arrived by train. They went in the undressing room, they undressed, they went in the gas chamber, they died, then they went into the crematorium. So his job was to like remove the clothes after they left, you know, to move the bodies to the crematorium and all that stuff. So he's like spending 10 minutes describing this as the camera is walking through the ruins of the crematorium. So he would be like, first they'd go in the dressing room, you know, and you're walking through the ruins. So it's really good. But then he's also finding all these really, I don't want to say cool stories, but like if I was behind the camera, I'd be like, oh fuck, I can't believe we got that. Like he was, like he went to Treblinka, he went to the railroad station at Treblinka, and he was talking to these farmers, and he's like getting all their stories, and they're like, yeah, you know, we would try and give them water, but we didn't want to get caught, because if we got caught talking to them or giving them anything, you know, they would kill us. And they're like, so you knew this was going on? They're like, yeah, my field is next to the camp. Like, I knew exactly what was going on, but I couldn't do anything about it, you know, because if I said anything, they wouldn't even let us look at it. Like if I looked at the camp, they would shoot at me. And so it's all this stuff. And then he was talking to somebody who was on one of the trains, because some of the times it was freight trains, sometimes it was passenger trains. And they were describing their experience where they were on the passenger train and they didn't know where they were going. And he was surrounded by like upper class Jews. So they were like, oh, it's fine. We're just going to a new place, and, you know, we'll just do what work they ask of us. And he's like, I don't think things are fine. And then at one point they look out and they see a farmer in the field, and he looks at him and he makes this gesture. Like he takes his hand and he makes a gesture across his neck, and some of them see it. And he's like, I think he's telling us we're going to die. And everybody's like, no, he didn't mean that. He's just scratching. And he's like, that's when I knew what was going to happen. And then they're interviewing the farmers, and they're like, "Did you ever talk to them?" They're like, "No, but when the train went by, I would try and make this signal at them." Like, he finds the farmer 40 years later that was the one signaling them as they were going in. So it is long, but it's a fantastic documentary. It's really, really good. Highly recommend it. Okay, all right.
You said it's on Criterion?
There's a Criterion copy.
What does that mean?
It means I'm not watching it on Criterion, but I'm watching a Criterion copy that I have.
Oh no, that's what I wasn't asking about the Criterion channel. I was asking.
Oh yeah.
It's Criterion did a release of it.
Yes, that's my understanding. Yes.
Okay.
I'm watching it on Plex, is what I'm trying to say.
Sure.
Here. Yeah, very good. It's a very good documentary, because that's the part of the documentary is like, documentaries are like half and half, where it's like half of it is what is the subject matter and what are you telling me, but the other half of it is like, how is this documentary constructed, and the way this is constructed, the way a lot of it is just like, let the camera play, like, don't cut, let them keep talking, don't interrupt, like, the moment will come, is very, very good.
Yeah, there's certainly an art to documentary production.
Yeah.
I always appreciate a good one. This is maybe we don't want to keep going down this rabbit hole, but there's just a lot of Holocaust denialism on X/Twitter.
Oh.
That is just being like shown to me.
That's just
I'm
wild.
not following any of these accounts. Some of them are like promoted tweets.
It's just
say like,
being
"Oh, this is
fed
an
to
ad,"
you.
and it's
That's
like
upsetting.
straight up Holocaust denialism. And I'm like, this. No wonder people don't want to advertise on this website.
Yeah.
Very bizarre. A very cool guy.
I will
runs
just
that
say
website.
this is like an anti-Holocaust denial thing. I just finished the third part of the documentary, and there's a guy who, I think he's an American historian, and he's talking about like his research. Like, he's like, my particular research is in like the details, like the paperwork, like the bookkeeping of this. And he walks through a document which is just a train schedule for like 24 hours. And basically the train schedule is like, okay, you're picking up 50 cattle cars of people at this location, and then you were taking them all the way to Treblinka, and then 3 hours later that train is leaving from Treblinka with 50 empty cars. And they're like, wow, that turnaround. And he's like, yeah, they had to get rid of them and clean the car and turn it around in 3 hours. And then he talks about how this wasn't free, because the railroad was not owned by the government. So they had to pay the government for the transportation of these Jews. And he talks about how they negotiated a group rate, and there's receipts for all this stuff, for a vast majority of it. And so because of that, they're able to, it's one of the ways in which they're able to estimate like the total amount of people killed and the throughput per day based on all this stuff just being documented. And it's like, holy shit. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy. Great documentary. Highly recommend it. Have you seen I was listening to a podcast today, and they recommended it. I think it's the 2023 Academy Award winner for Best Documentary. I think it's called like 30 Days in Mariupol.
About Ukraine. I haven't seen it, but that was a fairly recent one.
Yeah, I was listening to a podcast, and somebody said it was like one of the best documentaries they've ever seen. I was like, put it on the lists.
Because that one's about the Russia-Ukraine invasion.
Yeah, and I think it's about like their occupation of Mariupol as well.
Yeah.
This needs to go.
I remember one of the VHS tapes that I inherited from my great-grandfather was a National Geographic tape about Pearl Harbor, but it was obviously produced or at least co-financed with Michael Bay's movie.
Oh,
Because
so it's same time.
it's like intercut. It's like showing behind the scenes of the
Wild.
Michael Bay movie, and then showing you like, and then here's like the actual historical account.
Yeah.
And so there's just a lot of like my memory of the real life events of Pearl Harbor that has Ben Affleck and Josh Hartnett in it.
That's crazy. That's kind of cool though to be like, hey, we're gonna use this like Hollywood blockbuster budget to also sneak like a historical documentary in here.
Yeah, we're gonna get our bag.
Yeah. Have you seen? I'm trying to think of documentaries I really like. Have you seen Exit Through the Gift Shop, the Banksy documentary from I don't know, like 10, 15 years ago?
No, it's always been on my list, but I've
good.
yet to get around to it.
That one's good. That one's kind of cray. That one and the maybe you remember this one. This was one that came out maybe 10 years ago, and it was, I can't remember which country it was, but it was a foreign language documentary, and they went to a country that had like a large uprising and genocide several decades ago, but the people who committed the genocide never got punished and are still like in power and are considered heroes. So they're just going around interviewing these people and then getting them to interact, to like these like 70-year-old guys like reenacting what they did. So they're like putting on a performance in a way. And I think it's called like Sleeping with the Fishes or something like that.
I do not know this picture that you are talking about.
It's let me see if I can. Documentary Sleeping with 100 Men. Yes, that's the one I would get. No, Sleeping with the Fishes is has a lady from. Wow, I should send this to. It has. Sorry, Sleeping with the Fishes has. You know Jane the Virgin and Gina Rodriguez. She's also in Annihilation.
Yes,
That's what this movie is.
and a lot of things.
But it's also got the sister from Ugly Betty and this other lady too. So I feel like I need to just put that aside and tell Maggie about it. Okay, so let's see. Documentary, Genocide, Academy Award nominated, Asian. Yeah, I think I found it. I think it's called The Act of Killing.
Oh.
And then The Look of Silence was another one. It's about it's a 2012 documentary film directed by Joshua Oppenheimer. Follows individuals who participated in the Indonesian mass killings of 65 to 66.
Yikes.
The film was mostly filmed in North Sumatra following the executioner and his acquaintances as they, upon Oppenheimer's request, reenact their killings and talk about their actions openly.
Yikes.
Because they were never like punished for it, basically. Like their side won, so they're considered heroes for what they did.
Yeah.
Okay, so the walkway is up, but now we need to
see it.
Now we need to do structure, which is dark oak, but I'm not sure. Do we want to try and do like a cantilever support design? You know, where there's like an arm jutting out?
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty steep drop, so that could be a lot of wood, but it would certainly look nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So maybe what I'll do is, you want to start working on the support, and then I'll put a dark oak underneath. I'll put a dark oak full block underneath the entire thing. You know what I mean? So the arch will be light oak up top, dark oak underneath it, and then we'll have dark oak poles going up to it. Or not actual poles, but like full block towers going up to it.
Oh, so not the boards. It would be like the block straight from the tree.
No, I think we should do the, what are they called? Planks.
Planks.
Yeah, planks. But
Okay.
not slabs. Yeah, not slabs. Or fence poles. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I think I need to just do a dirt boy.
Wait, you want to try the scaffolding?
But it only goes 7, right?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing is I got to go across the entire underbottom of this. So
It
that's
only
why
gets
I'm
us
like,
so far. It's useful. I guess it would be useful for like what Will is building right now.
yeah.
Just big straight up twin towers type thing.
Yeah, it's a nice like vertical support structure.
Okay, what was I doing over here?
Oh, but you know what I will
was
do
gonna
is
get
I'm
dark
only
oak.
going to put it. I think I'm going to do it like that, so it's not the full width. You know what I mean?
I'm not looking at you right now, but I'm gonna come back over there in a second.
Yeah, basically it's just the middle 3 is what I'm saying.
Oh, instead of all 5. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, and then your supports would just connect to that 3.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
let me
Oh, I should have put
devise
this
something.
elsewhere. I need to go back. We have to go back. We're an hour in, making great progress.
I did not realize so much time had elapsed. This is a
Let's
nice
see.
bridge, though. It looks nice. It feels nice.
Oh. Let's see if I can do. You know what? I've decided we're not going to do full blocks. I'm going to do slabs. It's just too much pain to get the full blocks to marry up across the whole thing. So those ones you're working on, I'm going to have to swap those out. Just a heads up.
Oh, I haven't done anything.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm just letting you know.
These guys here, you're swapping out
Why isn't that
above me.
Does that not work? Can you not mix slabs like that?
Oh no, you cannot mix slabs from different woods. I know it seems like they should be able to do that, but you can't.
So we either have to live with the gap or we rework the walkway a bit so we don't have the gap.
I mean, you could just put like an oak slab and then start the dark oak, so there's no gap. It would just be like a little.
Oh, a little. Yeah, so you mean like that and then
Yeah, and then yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Which
Yeah. So,
I'm fine with that aesthetically.
yeah. Okay, so I'll use that where I need it. And then A. Bloop. 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 Speaking of TV shows, we have started watching Shogun, which is very good. I don't know if you guys have watched
Will
that yet.
said he was watching Shogun.
It's good. It lives up to it. It's very good. It lives
On
up to the hype,
FX.
folks. That's right. FX fucks. What it stands for, right?
I think so.
Yeah, we'll have a sporadic gap. That'll be okay. Did I you would be best to know this. Did I read Twitter properly the other day that there is oh no, you know what? I'm remembering now. I saw Jeff Vandermeer talking about a new Annihilation novel that's coming out this fall. But then I remember rereading the tweet and he was talking about the paperback version
Oh
of the
yeah.
one he just released. So it's not a new one.
I was
it's
like, that's
just
gonna be
it's just the
crazy
mass
if he had
paperwork.
written and then released.
Yeah. He pulled a Sanderson. Jake, when are you gonna read? It's time, Jake. It's time to read the Stormlight Archive.
It's gonna take me 1,000 years to read that.
No,
If
you read quickly, and it's
they're
really.
so thick.
But it's like 4 books basically, because it's like 1,200 pages.
Yeah, that's my pace right now is very slow because or my pace for fiction at least. I'm in the midst of a nonfiction
Ew.
K-hole, I guess.
That's right. K-hole stands for when
Yeah.
you can't stop reading books. That's right. Jake.
Yeah.
That's right.
I just bought a copy of hold on. I've got Richard Hofstadler's Anti-Intellectualism in American Life. The 1964 Pulitzer.
Did you buy the fascist book club list? Is that what's happening?
No, if there's one, it was unintentional. Hold on. Time set. I have Noam Chomsky's Manufacturing Consent.
That's on my list. I need to read
another
that.
Hannah Arendt selection of essays. I'm just trying to
Get by.
do my thing.
No, I get that. I bounce between fiction and nonfiction. Right now I'm reading, I think it's called actually I forget what it's called, but it's basically like a 500-year history of Japan. Last 500 years. It's okay, I can tell it's actually a history textbook, like a college history textbook, but so it's a little bit dry, but it's okay. It's informative. Oh yeah, that looks great, Bubba. Bridge is gonna look. Yeah, Shogun's good. Recommend it. Sure.
I fell again.
Tisk, Jakey boy.
My scaffolding.
I think I've made.
My mouse is freaking out.
Okay, there we go. Daddy's all good. I will say, you know what sucks about the Japanese book that I'm reading?
What?
It's that long story short, the only copy I could find is a scanned PDF.
Oh.
And it's not a good quality scan. It's not good enough to OCR it. And it's like 30 megabytes, so it's way too big for my Kindle to like display. Like a page turn takes like 5-10 seconds. So long story short, I'm having to read it off of a 10-inch tablet, which is not terrible. It's just not preferred, It's the first time I've read something like tried to read a book size thing off of a non-e-reader screen or non-paper. But I think it's worth it. It's just yes, that's all.
I've yet to be able to get into e-readers. I just can't. I've had to do it a couple of times.
Like, have you read full books on them?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say I in my status as hobbyist book reviewer, I've gotten a couple of like digital advanced copies of things that I've had to, because of the nature of that, I have to read it as an e-read.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
Are you reading off an e-reader, off an e-ink screen?
On my phone, not like on like a Kindle, because I don't have a Kindle.
See,
Hazel has one.
That's the thing is Kindle is it's real what they say, which is that e-ink screen makes it very pleasing to read. It's the same as paper in terms of like zero eye strain, zero problems. It just feels like you're reading off paper.
I do like the tactility of like an actual page.
So I will sometimes miss that, but then the great thing about an e-reader is if you're doing it right, if you're in the right position, you don't have to hold anything, you don't have to spread anything, you don't have to move. So I like to use my e-reader, and even if I have my e-reader, I'll lay down, I'll have the e-reader braced on my chest, and then the only thing I have to do is just thumb to the next page. And sometimes when you're reading a book, honestly, especially the Sanderson books, having to like crack that spine to get to like page 20 of 1200, it becomes a pain having to hold it. So like there is a physical element that I do miss of books, especially knowing how far you are through it, like easily. But man, there's really good benefits to an e-reader as well. I'm gonna have to hop on your structure real quick.
Okay, I'm trying to get a view of it from a distance, and hopefully it looks okay. Oh yeah, I think that works. If I get another one of those on the other side.
Fucker. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
Do pig. Okay. All right. Let's do. Shoot. Okay. And then a shoot. Okay, there we go.
Oh. Once again, I fell from a great height.
Oh no.
Okay, what are we doing here?
Shoot. Did not mean to do that. So I think after this, we just need to do guardrail and lampposts, right? And maybe tidy up the entrance and exit.
Yeah, I can make some. I think lanterns would be nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I can make some of those.
Okay. And a little goey. Doesn't look right. Oh, I get it. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we're making progress here, folks. 1. Grazie, Yahtzee. There we go. Okay. Um, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then bloop, 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 bloop. And then I can just do. How's it going?
Sorry, I am in focus mode.
No, same. Same. Feeling pretty good. How you feeling?
I am also feeling good.
Yeah, I think we've got something incredible here. Okay, all right. I think I need to double check a bit, but I believe the entire mating structure has been completed. For those ones you're the twin towers you're currently on. Maybe we want to have them buttress off the cliff.
I was trying to make a match in like,
Yeah,
but
I mean the top half could still match, and then we just buttress from the the bottom of the Y down to the cliff.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I would say I would say finish the Y, and then we can come back and figure out what to do with the twin towers underneath. I'm gonna go ahead and are you using that dirt bridge, or can I knock her down?
You can use it. Well, what if I hold on? What if I just do like a 180 with this, and it just comes down and then buttresses in, so there's no Y. It just becomes like another arc.
I'm not sure I follow. I think it looks weird having the two towers go all the way down to the river, so I'd rather have them angle in and connect with the cliff at some point.
Yeah. So I might just like invert this, flip it horizontal.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that works. Try that. I'm just gonna solidify this. And then I think this all solid up. Okay. Maybe I should just put a stair there. Yeah, that looks fine. Doing some like aesthetic cleanup, you know?
Yeah. It's like 80% of what I do in this game.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to beautify the land.
Beautify the land. What if I do that? And then I could do that. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
It's coming together.
Hmm. Yeah, it's looking great, folks.
Okay, so where do I want this to be?
Okay, and then we were talking about jungle planks for the railing. Let's see how that looks. We are going to have a bit of a floating railing situation, you know, because it doesn't sit proper on the half slabs, but I think it'll be fine. I've made that work.
I mean, you could raise them just on the edge so that it meets it, and that might add some interesting depth.
Yeah.
If that doesn't totally mess with the silhouette.
We can play with it. Okay, let's see. You know what? I think it works. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, let me keep up with that. Let's keep that going. Okay. Goes there, that goes there. I keep accidentally making gates instead of fences. Damn you. Uh, 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 uh. Uh. Okay. Oh. Okay. I thought we were okay, but the only problem is that The top arch is a half block.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, you know what? It's fine. I forgot. I can do crenellations.
Ouch.
I can do crenellations to build the gap. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, there we go. I think we're okay.
Did you see?
I did.
Did you see me tumble?
Alright, I'm gonna do
Dang.
one side, one style. The other side, a slightly different style. And then we'll have to decide. Either or different. Okay, you want to help me?
Yeah, one moment. I want to finish this arch.
Man, should we fill in the arches with like wool plaster or something? Because
Don't
it's
think so.
just looking a bit like a skeleton bridge, to be honest with you. I think the arches and supports are fine. I think it's just a bit too thin. Oh no, we can look at it and figure it out.
Okay, but you wanted my consult on the railing?
Yes. So both sides have pretty much the same railing. One side has the gaps filled with half slabs. The other side does not. And I'm more concerned with the outside appearance, because I know the slabs look better from the inside, but I think they look worse from the outside. I don't know. I gotta go to the other side to see what it looks like.
No, I think it looks pretty good.
With the slab making the gap.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll go with that then, and I'll fill in. And then I think we can just, like you said, lanterns go on top of poles, right?
They can, yeah.
Okay.
It's one torch in the center of 8 iron nuggets.
Gotcha. Aren't there like paper lanterns or pumpkin lanterns, or is that the only way to make lanterns?
I think it's. I don't know if it's paper lanterns, then that's a new thing.
Oh, okay.
All right, I have to jump away for 2 seconds to go solve a power issue with the PlayStation.
Goodbye forever. Wow, I can't fucking believe Jake gave up on the bridge like that. Ow. That was me shovel. Me shovel go bye-bye. Okay, we're making great progress, folks. I just need to reiterate that so that we're all on the same page, okay?
I'm back.
Hey, Jace. Okay. Loop, loop. Loop, loop. Loop. Oops. Oh, it's looking so good. You know what I'll do is I'll do... And then... Loop. Do a bloop. Bloop. Okay, I'm gonna look up if there are other types of lanterns.
I need a safety net, clearly.
Blocks.
This is, yeah, you start to understand why they lost so many people building the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yes. Suicide.
That was after.
Oh, sorry.
That was after they built it, when everyone was like, hey, this is great.
So there's the lanterns, there's a jack-o'-lantern, there's the
yeah, the
glowstone,
pumpkin.
redstone lamp. Yeah, I'll do some lanterns. Okay. Ooh. And then... And then I need to get one of these. Okay, we're at 9:30. Which means we got about 30 minutes to... We're done.
Can do it. I'm almost done with the second buttress.
But yes. That one. And then... That one. A. That. And that. Cool. Okay. We're making progress, everybody. We're getting there. Okay, let's see. Huh.
Okay, I'm clearing away the construction debris from the second buttress, and we will see how it feels.
Probably look at it too. And then I need your opinion on lamp post height, if it's a 2 or a 3.
I always like oh well, hold on. Here's a query. What if we do
For the
like
listeners at home, Jake said query, even though he cut out a little bit at the Y.
connection lost? Oh, hold on.
Oh no.
Can you hear me again?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, it kicked me out. What if we do like up and in and then hang the lantern?
Yeah. Let me try that on. I'll do. It'd have to be a 3, right?
Yeah, it has maybe one headroom beneath.
Oh, it's gonna have to be taller than that for sure. Come here, asshole. That's gonna have to go up, over.
Yeah, but that'll look nice. And I think I'm looking at the buttress.
I think if we're gonna make them hang, I think they have to go out, because if they're both, we can't do both in across from each other. So it's either they're both in and they alternate, like left right, or we hang them out on both sides.
Or parallel to the fence, but like split from the middle where they're facing out. Like at the center, and then they go in opposite directions, parallel with the fence, cascading.
You wanna build what you're talking about? I'm not sure I follow.
Yeah. Do you have some fence for me?
It's for you. Lanterns for you.
Thanks. Like a this number, but then past the center of the arch, they flip and go the other way.
All right, let's take a look, Elu. I don't know. I think it's from the side. It looks like too much, you know.
What are we looking at, the lanterns or the buttress?
The lanterns. I think hanging lanterns adds too much. Maybe
Is too much. Well,
let me try an outside lantern and see if that looks better.
Okay. Do you want me to get rid of if we're okay with the buttress? Do you want me to get rid of this dirt bridge?
1 second. Let me take a look at it.
Shit.
Oh, and then I can give you your fence back.
And then this, that. Okay, so I think those are kind of the options, right? It's straight post 2 or 3 tall.
Mm-hmm.
It's a post over the middle, post parallel with the bridge, post on the post on the outside. I gotta be honest with you, I'm not loving any of them, but I also don't hate any of them. So what are you feeling?
I like outside or parallel. I think you're right. Inside is going to be a little difficult for traversal, but just like the nub on top of the fence by itself, I don't
it's not
love.
enough. Yeah, let's do the parallel. Parallel is going to be easier to. That's about the right height? Yeah, I think that's right height. Sorry, I've been meaning to look at your butt, looking at your sexy butt.
My butt.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. Do you kind of see what I'm talking about, though, where it feels like a bit too skeleton, so I kind of want to fill in the Ys with wool.
Something.
Yeah, or even just like another, like 1 or 2 cross pieces in a way, you know?
Yeah.
Because the right side one makes sense. The left side one, I think it has too much open space.
Yeah. Let me hold on. Let me try something.
Okay.
Let me go get some material. Actually, let me.
I'll keep doing these lanties.
Okay. Well, let me give you your fence back then, and your bonus lantern.
Grazie.
And then lantern on the ground. I don't want to scoop it up. There you go. You got it. You got it.
Two. Okay, so it's one. Shoot. Two. 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 Two.
Okay. Take a peek at this, and let me know how it feels.
Okay, be right there. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see if I can see it from here. I can't really see it. Let me head on over. Hey, oh, hey. Yeah, I think that looks really good. And then you'll do something similar on the other side. Just one question.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't tell because of the dirt bridge. Do we want to connect here?
Yeah, I will. I was gonna
uh,
add a little bit right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, see, that's just giving it a little bit more structure. I think that's
A
bueno.
little more oomph.
Me gusta.
Oh, thank you.
Uh-huh. Oops.
Can hear you doing construction above me.
Yeah.
Oh, I fell again.
Oh, yeah. Doing a great job, everybody. Okay. That one.
I leapt off the cliff and I forgot that there was a lava waterfall like immediately below me.
Oh my god.
It's okay. I lived.
Jeez.
I'm fine. There's a lantern down here.
Oh yeah, I probably dropped that. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think that the support structure is done.
Nice.
Now I
right.
can get rid of Dirt Bridge. I can get rid of all this loose scaffolding. And go back up through my underwater spy cave. My Bond villain submarine lair.
Nice.
Oh, and then if I'll come help you with the fence if we have time. I would like to take you to the visitor center.
Okay. I mean, I think we can do that probably right now. I just want to square off the ends of the bridge, and then I think we're done. Okay, not a bad bridge.
We did what we set out to do.
Whoops. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Okay, I'm coming back up to you.
Okay. There she is. I'm trying. Do you remember what the screenshot button is?
I know what it is on a Macintosh computer.
Ooh, yeah. Tell me what it is. It's probably close.
It's Command Shift 4.
That's the Minecraft screenshot one.
Oh no, just on the Mac. Built
Command
in.
Shift 4. That's, well, Windows. It's Win Shift S. Okay, Minecraft button F2. Okay. I got a nice picture of that bridge. Let me go.
That's a nice looking bridge.
Yeah.
We done did it.
And you know what? We did that collaboratively. And that worked out really
Yeah.
well. We were like
Yeah.
going back and forth with designs, splitting the tasks.
Figuring out who gets the subsidy.
Yeah. Whoa! Did not make that jump. Okay. Oop, I found a little dirt clod there. We don't need no more.
All right.
Okay, so
Well,
you said
if you
there's a visitor center?
yeah, I would like to take you to
Let's
the
do it.
dig site. if you'll meet me down in the boat cave, we can take a
Yes.
boat.
Daddy's on his way.
Bum. This is also, if we want to introduce the village that Will found, they are adjacent.
Oh.
So maybe we'll stop. We'll dock. We'll get the boats. We'll go to the village, and then I'll take you to the visitor center. I'll let you pick
Damn.
which boat you want.
You beat me. Just barely. Okay. Well, pink, for sure. Oh, no, wait. This... Yeah, I'll take that one. Okay.
Yeah, the jungle and the pink are very close. Okay, so follow me to the, what is this, the east?
Yes. The east.
Okay, so if we follow the river, past all our construction debris.
Detritus. I love boats in this game. It feels so good.
They're so good. Have you ever put the boat on ice? Is like the fastest.
Maybe
it's
that's the next
crazy.
thing we should do is make like a boat course, you know, like a
Ooh, that would be fun.
like a water coaster.
All right, so then now we're going north. So there is a village that Will found to the north, and I have done my best not to contact it.
Oh.
I've just been watching it from a distance.
Octopussies.
Hey, the little squids. So you should see on this north shore
Oh,
of
yeah.
this lake.
And that's so if you stand in the middle, we can see Kyle's house and then we can see the village. That's a nice.
And yeah,
We should up the draw distance on the server. Although I don't know if Wills can handle it. But I think it. But you know, we can just throw more fucking RAM in there. RAM's cheap. Okay.
okay, so before we talk to the villagers, if you'll follow me back to the west.
I just can't help but notice that you have your sword out.
Oh, sorry, that's
You're
it's
like
just by default.
before we talk to the villagers. Okay, so we're heading west.
Yeah, so I was wandering around here exploring,
Yeah.
and I found like dark oak in the ground, and I'm like, there should only be acacia around here.
Uh-huh.
What on earth is this dark oak? And I uncovered
My
something,
God. It's this
and I built a visitor center around it. Oh, watch out! Hold on, that's a chasm. So you're gonna want to cross this felled acacia
Oof.
tree.
Nice. Okay.
And then welcome to the Desert Shipwreck Visitor Center.
Oh, nice. Guest services. I like it. Ominous banner and an ominous bottle. Got some good stuff in there. Jake, you've been playing too much this game.
Well, I got attacked while it was under construction, but then if you come over here, you'll see I have exhumed this shipwreck.
That's crazy that they have this. What did you find in it?
Well, there's a chest down there, and you'll see what's in there.
Uh-huh. A buried treasure map? I'm going to leave that here. We got to get everybody back on. That is next time's goal. Is the Imperialist Manifesto. Treasure and indigenous people.
So the thing that was weird about this is, like, I found these shipwrecks at sea before, like underwater, but I never expected to find one in the middle of the desert.
That's so cool. That's awesome. All right, let's. I'm gonna take the trek back home, and then we can call it.
Okay.
There's
Well,
two.
hold on. Go back to your boat.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
I paused. There were two arrows there. Just trying to pick them up. Okay. Here we go. Wait. Whoa. Wait. Oh. Our boats should
Yeah, and
still
then we
be
can-
there, right? They shouldn't despawn.
Yeah, no, they don't despawn.
Okay.
I don't know what the deal is with sea turtles either. You can see there's a sea turtle here. I don't know if you can ride them, like if you can tame them or not.
Oh, it probably can.
Those are protected.
Back in the water. What if I push him in the water and he drowns? Yeah.
There's also dolphins. I don't know if we'll encounter any.
We should look that up. If we can ride a dolphin. Alright, here we go, boys. I feel like maybe we should build... No, because I like your underground harbor. We don't need to build a northern harbor. It's not that far.
Well, yeah, and like that, it all connects over land. You could walk to the visitor center or to the village if you wanted.
By going... okay, yeah, I see now. Yeah.
But it is easier by boat. And I carved out a little river entrance to the sea that's to the east.
Oh, gotcha. And if we really wanted to, we could build a tunnel, like a water tunnel to the north from your harbor, you know?
Yeah. But to the east is where, like a day's boat ride, there's a couple of things. There's some underwater stuff that might be interesting for us to try to attempt. But that's where I found the Pale Oak Forest, which has a unique enemy type that the little horse.
Yeah.
There's some stuff over there. There's like enemies and things that I haven't messed around with yet because I think it's in like the most recent update.
Cool.
So we could go over there if we wanted.
I gotta go back to my parking spot.
In the harbor.
All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today's stream. Any last words, Jake?
No, it's a good game. I like it.
Compose next to me. Compose next to me so we can...
In our workers' uniforms.
There we go. I'll put those on the Discord. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been Tuesday. We'll probably keep doing Minecraft, honestly, because I think when people get back, they want to play some more, too. And this is a great way to play this game. Jake, where can people find you and your work?
Instagram and Twitter at _Jake Terrio. And then if you search for Jake Terrio on Amazon or Ko-Fi, you can find my books.
Awesome. You can find me at Think Gibson on Twitter. I don't have any books, but I do have a lot of models that I've been finishing lately. And I've got a project I've been working on that I'll post some pictures of soon. It looks really good. All right, folks. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for joining, Jake. Bye.